Hi, this is Bill for SparkyChannel.com. Today I'm going to introduce you to the new DEWALT 20V Max Cordless ACSR cable cutting tool. This tool will cut large diameter electrical cables or groups of smaller cables all at once. Most wire uses the AWG gauge, but larger diameter cables use the MCM measuring system. 1 MCM equals 0.5067 square millimeters. For instance, this cable is 250 MCM. The cutter is rated to cut up to 750 MCM of copper cable or 1000 MCM of aluminum cable and is rated to cut 1590 MCM of ACSR cable. ACSR stands for Aluminum Conductor Steel Reinforced Cable, which is high capacity and high strength stranded conductor typically used in overhead power lines. The outer strands are made of aluminum and the inner strands are made of steel. This cutter is a guillotine style cutter with curved cutting surfaces so that the cable stays round after cutting, so that a round connector can easily be applied to the cable. The cutter has a bright LED light, which is extremely useful considering that this cutter might be used when bringing electricity into a building. The special hardened ACSR blade is field serviceable in that you can easily replace the blade by just removing a hex nut. The cutter has a shoulder strap loop for safety and convenience. It has a simple to use forward and reverse bar for easy operation. You don't have to cycle all the way around each time you want to make a cut. You can, if you like, just open up the cutter far enough to get your cable in and then start your cut. However, you can open the cutter up to make cuts in the middle of a long run if you like. Here I've opened up the cutter to be able to cut this 8-3 with ground metal clad cable. You can save time with this cutter by cutting bundles of cable all at once. Here I'm cutting 8 1/0 gauge service entrance cables all at once. The DEWALT ACSR cutter is called the DCE150. DEWALT also makes a model called the DCE150, which is rated for 750 MCM copper and 1000 MCM aluminum, but it's not rated for ACSR. The ACSR cutter has special blades, cable gearing, and blade support, which are all designed for cutting the ACSR cable. I'll put a link in my video description for the DEWALT ACSR cable cutting kit, which includes a 2 amp hour battery, a charger, a carrying strap, and a case. Also, I'll put a link for the DEWALT DCE150D1, which is the standard cable cutter as a kit, and I'll put a link for the bare tool. I'll put a link for the DEWALT 20V Max XR cable stripping kit, and I'll put a link for the DEWALT cable crimping tool. Thanks. I hope this video was helpful.